heard there's gold in them there hills, and I'm gonna go find it. Yes, sir, I'm gonna get me a pickaxe and a pan and a shovel, and I'm going out to California on the gold rush. You know, if you spend any time on YouTube or Facebook or the internet and listen to some of the folks out there, you'd swear to God that pressure washing is the new gold rush. Make $20,000, make $30,000, make $50,000 a month. And literally, all you have to do is follow my program and let me do your Facebook ads. Newsflash. Study a little bit of history and the great gold rush of '49 in California. Do you know who made the most money out of the gold rush? The merchants. Not the individual miners themselves, but the merchants selling stuff to the gold miners. And that's kind of crazy. But yeah, you know, when the first miners showed up out there, I think it was Sutter's Mill, you know, they were able to get gold with relative ease. Then as more people kept on coming in to the business, it got a little bit tougher. By the mid 1850s, you know, you actually had to, you couldn't go out there in the streams and pan anymore. You couldn't just kind of dig towards the surface and get it. You had to have a group of miners working together, you know, almost a medium-sized company, if you would. Then by the 1860s and towards the eventual, you know, tailing off of the gold mines, you had large, you know, mining corporations that were actually the only ones making any money from the gold minings. I think in a lot of ways, it's kind of where we are in the pressure washing business right now. And going back to the gold rush, the people that consistently made the most money were the merchants selling the miners their supplies. Whenever I compare this to the pressure washing industry, I think it's humorous. But remember, I'm not just talking when I say merchants selling you the supplies. I don't mean the guys selling the pressure washers necessarily. I don't mean you the guys selling the fittings or the chemicals, because I don't know of many of those people who are out there telling you, hey, buy this pressure washer and you're gonna make $30,000 a month. No, the guy that's selling you the pressure washer is gonna say, yeah, this is a tool. This is the same as your pickaxe. You're going to use this to extract the gold, meaning the money. But there's a lot of merchants out there that are selling you ads, that are selling you stuff on Facebook, that are selling you classes, that are selling you, you know, your Google AdWords and things like that. And they're profiting, and there ain't that much gold left. They're going to end up making more money than you are by selling you stuff than you're going to make in prospecting for gold. Just remember that. Whenever you see these claims that just sound too good to be true, usually they are for a reason. The richest guy that came out of the gold rush was a merchant. And he went out there and he bought up a bunch of supplies in California and brought other things in, and then he sold them back to the miners at obscene profits. You know, Levi Strauss, Levi's jeans were born during that time. They made just an absolute bundle and you know, established themselves as an incredible company at that point. But just remember, whenever you've got somebody promising you this substantial wealth from the new modern gold rush, which is the pressure washing industry, chances are they're going to be one of the merchants selling you stuff. They really have a vested interest in you believing that this is a gold rush. They're selling the hype. They're going to get you to spend $500, $1,000, $2,000, $4,000 a month in Facebook boosted posts and ads and Google AdWords and buying their systems. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a little coaching out there. I think everybody could use some every now and then. Nothing wrong with paying for advice, but just remember, most of these people that are going to sell you this advice, if they're legit, they're not promising you pie in the sky dreams and telling you how this is the new gold rush and how much money you can make out there, because you certainly can, but it ain't easy. You're not just picking up 2-ounce nuggets off the ground, because the gold in this industry has already been found. You're going to be one of the guys that's out there with a shovel digging a big ass hole and working for it. And yeah, you still can make money, but just remember, it's going to take some work and it's going to take some sweat. And a lot of the guys that are promising you how easy it's going to be, all you got to do is follow their system and give them money for this. Just remember, they're a merchant. They're making money off of you.